Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel.
Hope you have a wonderful day. In today's video, we're going to talk about how do we split our expenditure. No?
Yeah, not really split our expenditure, but in Australia we have these barefoot investment.
Barefoot invest. Yeah.
Yeah, barefoot investment, and then he simply just distribute the money in three buckets. So
Yep.
it is saving, spending, and investing. Or
Great book.
give,
Yep.
spend, give, save, give, spend, something like that, and then invest. But three
Love the
buckets.
idea of it.
Mhm.
Love the idea of it for anyone who's starting their journey into investing or budgeting
Mm.
or understanding where bucket money where you should be allocating them.
Yeah, everyone should
So,
read it. And
as
it's
a
similar,
family,
yeah, it's similar to the one in America, Dave Ramsey,
Mhm.
because you used envelope because
Yep.
so you each envelope you have a category what you should spend in that category. You distribute your money every week or every month.
Every time you get paycheck, let's say.
Yes, every time you get paid, and then you put money in there.
Great concept, great book. We started with that as a family. You're really
Oh,
passionate and
I
want
read
to like
it, and the one I
with a
finished,
nut.
really funny. We have to read it now.
Yeah. And then I read it. I'm like, okay, so I didn't read it, so I actually audio book it. While
I'm
I
a
was
reading
driving.
person. I like to
Yeah,
read.
while I was driving, I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Oh yeah, that. And then we apply that in real life and realizing, guys, yeah, that makes sense.
It helps.
It helps a lot.
lot.
Like we tweak it according to how it
Mm,
works for us. We don't strictly follow that exact format.
yeah.
So,
But
and
for us, how we distribute our money, we don't do it in bucket, but we do it in different bank account. Let's say.
correct. So
So
it's still in a bucket, but it's not
mm,
physical bucket format. But it's just three different bank accounts.
yeah, like bank account. So
Yeah.
I know how much I can spend, how much I have left over. So all your income, what we do is all your income will go to investment.
So
Most of the
automatically
time.
that goes towards the investment account.
Sometimes in fast food.
Yes. Lunch on the road.
Yeah, investment mainly, and then all mine.
Well,
So
a huge portion, let's say, because there are days where I have to take out some of that towards it,
bigger bill.
bigger bill.
Yeah. So yes, so that's more your backup, your salary as a backup account. So whenever money come into my account, I have one bank account for that. And then it's so many bank account because I don't like too much cash around.
Yep.
So in that bank account, and I'll transfer the money, a portion of it, into our daily expenses like grocery. When we go eat out, mainly it's grocery or your Bunnings expenses.
Well, repair on the house.
Yeah, repair on the house.
Repair, maintaining on the
Yes,
house. So.
yeah. So anything related, small item.
Yeah.
Because you can't spend a lot in my salary.
Yeah.
So it is, yeah, food or kids' daily expenses or activity for the school.
Yep. Swimming.
Yeah, swimming, sports.
Yeah.
Or other stuff.
And then the internet bill. And then maybe if we need.
Is it for me too? The internet?
No, not yet. So
yeah, I don't see it.
For phone bill. I tried to transfer that and it doesn't work out.
Oh, cool.
So
lucky.
I'm like, okay, get it. Just do it on my account instead.
Okay, yeah.
And then
like the car is it coming from mine? I think so, yeah. So, but there are anyway weekly because we in Australia we get money weekly. So I put a portion of the money in there, and a portion leave it in that bank account. So that bank account is our that what we plan was domestic travel. Yes. So if we can transfer, we have a bigger money portion, then we can travel domestically in Australia. Just like say next school holiday, we can go in a holiday park or some Airbnb somewhere to travel. Yeah. And then we have another backup account. It is still accumulating. We still have the vendor finance business in there. It's slowly growing there, and we don't really touch the money. That is for our international travel because we like travel
as a whole. Because I think since COVID, because we've been cooped up in this country,
since COVID we did it
now anyway, and like okay,
and our families in overseas.
Yeah,
so I haven't seen them for a long time.
The other thing also is because we like a yearly membership, for example.
A theme park in
theme park,
here. Yep. That
Um,
goes in my daily expenses account.
yeah.
But I don't think my daily expenses account will be sufficient. So if there's this shortage of money, I will transfer some money from my domestic expenses to that. But for you don't care, leave the money as long as there's enough money. For me, I'll prioritize our daily expenses. That's how we survive.
Grocery shopping, that
Correct.
is.
That's the grocery shopping,
Yeah.
any essential things that we need.
Yeah.
Is in there. But sometimes we'll splurge is also from that account.
Yep.
If but then if I see sometimes we got there's a subscription for our daughter, it's singing thing.
Yep.
That will go from I'll say from the international money.
Oh, right. Okay.
I was thinking domestic, but the international we accumulated quite a lot of money in there, so that will cover her singing stuff.
The choir.
That's yes.
So like, and it's to their own, right? So it doesn't have to be rigid. It has to be like this from this area. For us, is like whatever works. You shouldn't overcomplicate it in a sense. I mean, it might sound already complicated actually when we're saying it out loud, but it works for us. So all I care about is like two things. One, expenditures is actually being covered. Number two will be, is investing being covered?
No, it's not two things. You just one thing. You're like, I don't care. Your salary cover everything. I don't care. That's you.
No, but then I realize, okay, this one here, you need a bump up somehow. So I'm like, okay, then so I reduce my investment this week to cover up the hole on this section.
Correct.
So yeah, like each their own. Maybe like if you have a very rigid, a very strict to yourself, it makes it a bit hard.
It may not work. Yes.
Yeah, it makes it hard. It's like, oh my god, I need to do this, but which bucket am I going to be using that for?
Yeah, we're not. We just say, the international bucket is a bit too much. I'll just grab some money because I know that we won't use that much to international travel. Tickets already paid for. Yeah, it's already paid for, and then some accommodation is it's not paid, but they're not that expensive. So, and it's only expenses. We don't need that much of money. So I know, okay, I should get the money out from international. Because after next month we're going international. When's the next time we're going international? I don't know.
I know at the current stage.
So after that holiday, I'll say I will take money out from that bank account.
Rebalance.
Correct. I'll rebalance, maybe put more in our daily one or top up a bit to our domestic travel.
Yeah. So like we're not that strict, and we do talk about it together. And then that works for us as a couple. Maybe a bit harder if you're doing it by yourself.
Yeah, because for us, we both can see the bank account, the money going in and out, and if there's a big money's gone, then we'll ask what was that money for. Sometimes if over a few $100s, we'll check. Should I really purchase that?
But there are on occasion sometimes in I guess the transaction. The shop name and the physical transaction bank might be a bit different. So that was the only reason I asked for. Because what is this? Have we been here? I don't even know what this thing is called.
Oh yeah, because you got quite a lot of fraud in your business. In the credit card.
Yeah, exactly. So be mindful in that aspect of it. It's like you do need to check it in a regular basis. I sort of like skim through it once a month or so, just to make sure that the transaction there is actually correct.
I do it pretty much once in 2 days minimum. I like to check my bank account.
Yeah. So actually, speaking of that, it's like as of to this week was the first week ever that all of our portfolio is actually in the green. Like everything.
We're talking about buckets.
Yeah, no. That's another topic.
Yeah, we're talking about how you distribute your money.
Yeah.
But we do check all our bank accounts every single day.
Yeah.
No matter what. That's how the habit I get used to. So that's why we're not as strict. Money, how much I should spend on that. We get used to have this habit We know how much money going here, how much money going there, and we spend so much on food this week. So we can't go on, let's say, entertainment. Like this week, we did spend so much on food. We went Costco. We went
to the show.
We went we went to a circus show because we're like, let's splurge for a bit. Let's see more experience entertainment instead of going out restaurant or movie. Because I feel like entertainment as a show, you get more appreciation for people's hard work.
Yeah,
that's how I feel.
Instead of having just a material possession as a
and
that's just our 2 cents, guys. I mean, this is just the way we're doing it. It might help with anyone out there who is a bit stressing out. I mean, we don't really have to go, oh my God, I need a haircut. So which bucket am I going to use that haircut?
If you need a haircut, you need a haircut.
Exactly. For us, like, well, just take it out. It's part of an expenses. So.
Yeah, just maybe go for a cheaper one. You don't have to be a fancy one.
So this is just our 2 cents. If you like this type of content, don't forget to subscribe, comment.
See you next time.
Bye.
Bye.